Cedric the Smart Caterpillar. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of Greenleaf Forest, there lived a very clever caterpillar named Cedric. Cedric wasn't just any caterpillar, he was known as the Smart Caterpillar because he always had a bright idea up his sleeve. Cedric wasn't particularly big, nor did he have dazzling colors. But his mind was sharp, and he loved solving problems for all his friends in the forest. He even had a tiny pair of round glasses perched on his nose to make him look extra smart. Every animal in the forest knew that if there was a puzzle to solve, Cedric was the caterpillar to call. The great leaf mystery. One sunny morning, Cedric was peacefully munching on a leaf when he heard a commotion. He crawled over to find a group of ants gathered in panic. Oh no, cried one of the ants, whose name was Andy. Our favorite tree has lost all its leaves. Now we have no shade for our picnics. Cedric adjusted his glasses and thought for a moment. It sounds like we have a mystery on our hands. I'll get to the bottom of it. He looked closely at the tree, noticing that only the top branches were bare. Aha! Cedric said, wriggling his tiny body with excitement. This isn't natural, someone's been sneaking up and nibbling these leaves at night. The animals gasped. Who would do such a thing? Asked Andy, the ant. Cedric chuckled. Let's set a trap and find out. That night, Cedric tied a little string to a bell and left it dangling on a high branch. When the thief took a bite, it would ring the bell and wake everyone up. Sure enough, in the middle of the night, ding-a-ling. All the animals awoke to find a large, fluffy bunny, his cheeks stuffed with leaves, looking very guilty. Sorry, said the bunny. I didn't know these leaves were for shade. I thought they were just snacks. The animals forgave the bunny, and Cedric suggested planting extra bushes nearby just for him. The mystery was solved, and the ants had their shade back. Cedric's inventive wagon. Cedric was always coming up with fun inventions, too. One afternoon, he noticed that his friend Bella the butterfly looked exhausted. What's wrong, Bella? Asked Cedric. Oh, Cedric, Bella sighed. I've been flapping my wings all day to carry flowers from one side of the forest to the other for the flower festival. I'm just so tired. Cedric tapped his chin thoughtfully, then wriggled with excitement. I have an idea. I'll build you a caterpillar wagon. Cedric worked all night, gathering twigs, leaves, and some sticky sap to glue it all together. By morning, he had crafted a tiny wooden wagon with wheels made from round pebbles. He even added a little leaf cushion inside so Bella could sit comfortably. Ta-da, said Cedric, proudly showing off his invention. Bella's eyes lit up. Oh, Cedric, this is wonderful. Thank you. Cedric helped Bella hitch herself to the wagon, and off she flew, effortlessly towing the flowers. Soon, other animals were lining up to borrow Cedric's wagon for their chores. Cedric became so popular that he decided to make a few extra wagons for everyone. Greenleaf Forest became the most efficient and well-organized forest around. The squirrels lost Acorn one chilly day. Just as winter was approaching, Cedric was approached by Sammy the Squirrel, who looked very worried. Cedric, I have a big problem, Sammy said, wringing his tiny paws. I hid my best acorn somewhere for the winter, but I can't remember where. Cedric nodded. Let's retrace your steps. Where were you when you last had it? Sammy scratched his head. I was by the big oak tree. Then I hopped over to the berry bush. And then I think I ran past the stream. Let's go, Cedric said, leading the way. They stopped by the big oak tree, checked under the berry bush, and even peeked near the stream, but the acorn was nowhere to be found. Just when they were about to give up, Cedric spotted something shiny buried halfway in the ground. He crawled over and dug a little with his tiny feet. "There it is," Cedric called, pulling out Sammy's precious acorn. Sammy was overjoyed. "Oh, thank you, Cedric. I don't know what I'd do without you." Cedric simply smiled. "I'm happy to help, Sammy. And next time, maybe make a little map for yourself." The big winter festival. As winter approached, the animals decided to hold a festival to celebrate Cedric's helpfulness. They gathered under the large oak tree and decorated it with colorful berries and shiny acorns. They even set up a tiny throne made of mushrooms and moss for Cedric. When Cedric arrived, he was surprised and touched. "Oh, this is amazing," he said, blushing. Andy the ant stepped forward. "Cedric, for always helping us out, we declare you the official smart caterpillar of Greenleaf Forest." The animals cheered and celebrated, and Cedric felt very happy indeed. Even though he was small, he knew he was an important part of his forest family. And so, Cedric the Smart Caterpillar continued to solve problems, invent gadgets, and bring joy to all his friends in Greenleaf Forest, living happily ever after, one clever idea at a time.